In today's video, we're going to be looking at one of the best businesses in GTA Online, and that is the nightclub. We'll be covering locations, upgrades, and much more, so let's jump in. Okay, first thing we're going to do is go down to our phone, Maze Bank foreclosures, then we're going to sort it by nightclubs. So as you can tell, they're all here in the city. Hey, so there's several locations that I would avoid. We'll go over those in just a second. So I have the Missing Row one right here, which I just have it because most of my businesses over there. You got La Mesa, Cypress Flat. You got this one down at Elysian Island. Do not recommend this one. Again, over here at LSIA, don't recommend it. Just too far away. Okay. Then we got the one here in Strawberry. That's another good location, honestly. Okay. Vespucci. And then we got Del Perro. Then the two that I would recommend is here in the West Vinewood and downtown Vinewood nightclubs. Why? Because a lot of the missions will take you up into Blaine County. So as you can tell, there is nothing up in Blaine County. Hey, because I already know if I don't show it, somebody's going to be in the comments. But let's go look at the renovation. So this is all cosmetic. Heck, you can choose different styles for your nightclub if you want. Change it. I'm still on the original stock one I got with it. You can change your lights if you wish to. Honestly, I just go with whatever's cheapest. And then we got different names you can choose. Doesn't really matter. There again, cosmetic. Now, moving on to storage. I do recommend getting all 5 levels of the storage. You don't need the garage right now. You can always get garage later on, but get the 5 levels of storage because you'll see why soon. You can choose dancers, 2 girls, 2 boys, boy, girl. And you can choose different styles, whatever you prefer. Doesn't really matter. You can get dry ice. Don't recommend it. I just have it because I can, but yeah. Well, so let's move on. Okay, so let's take a look around here first. So if we go over here, we have a gun locker that's available. This is good for anybody that wants a business with passive income that's new to the game and you don't have the money for other businesses, or you just want to earn passive income, make it easier. This is one option. Comes with the business. If we come over here, we have the safe. Now, at the time of this recording, it is currently a double money on the nightclub safe, so it's $100,000 per hour instead of the regular $50,000 an hour. So as you'll notice, I also have trophies and stuff in there. That has its own requirements and stuff. But so let's go back over here to the computer real quick. I'll show around the rest of this a little later in the video. But let's log in and let's get started with nightclub management real quick. As you can tell, the bars, I have one that's already full, which is my printing and copying. But if you look right here, so the first one's cargo and shipments. Now, all these businesses have to be purchased. The cargo and shipments is the warehouse or the hangar. So you do have to own a warehouse or hangar and unlock that one. You get 1 free technician. Every technician does cost you money after that. You have to buy each one. Sporting goods is tied to your bunker. So you have to own the bunker in order to unlock sporting goods. If we keep moving down here, we got South American Imports. That is your Coke lockup from the MC Club. So you have to own an MC Club as well as a Coke lockup to unlock that one. Printing and copying, document forgery office. Do not recommend getting this one. You don't need it. You'll hit $1 million in here before that would even matter. Organic produce would be your weed farm. So you need the MC Clubhouse again for those 3. You can assign 5 technicians at a time, as you can tell. Moving on to the pharmaceutical research right here. Now, this is your lab from your MC Clubhouse. Now, in case you're wondering, the cargo and shipments is your longest. The rest of these right here will fill up fast. Then you have the cast creation one underneath that. And the cast creation, if you can get it for free, like if you have the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack like I do, then that's a good option. Or wait until it goes on sale, because a lot of times Rockstar's been giving it away for free recently. But that's the other one that you can get. Like I said, each technician will cost you. Let's go over their pricing real quick. So by purchasing the nightclub, Johan comes with it for free. Technician 2, you have to pay for, which is $141,000. Whereas Technician 3 is going to cost you $184,500, which, as you can tell, I'm putting the prices up. And then the third technician is going to cost you $240,500, which honestly, it gets pretty expensive by the time you're done. And then our third technician is going to cost us $312,000. Whereas, which, do you need 5? If you have 5 businesses, yes, because it's going to help increase the total you can sell from your nightclub. In total, this is going to cost you over $800,000. But you're going to make the money back pretty quick, honestly. When we get over to the sell goods, I'll explain more about how this all works. But cargo and shipments is going to take you longest. Printing and copying is one of your fastest businesses. Now, cargo and shipments is like 60 hours if you want to completely fill it. My advice here is, as soon as you hit $1 million worth to sell in the nightclub, you sell at that point. But I'll go over that, like I said, when I get down to sell goods. So let's move on to how you can keep your nightclub's popularity up. Okay, on the resident DJ page, you'll notice I have 4 DJs here. So when you first set up your nightclub, you're going to have a mission. You're going to go get the DJ equipment. That's going to be the first mission you'll do. Your second mission is usually going to be to go get at Solomon. You'll get Solomon for free as the first DJ for your nightclub, which is an advantage because every DJ after that is going to cost you $100,000. Whereas, now the advantage to booking more than one, now you only need 2 for this, is after you pay the $100,000, your popularity bar will be maxed out. Once it starts going down, and you'll be able to rebook DJs for $10,000 each. Now, like I said, you don't need all 4 unless you're going for like the career progress or something like that. But the advantage of this is you can go from one DJ to the next. Now, I recommend doing this from the computer in the basement so you don't have to go through the cutscene and everything. Hang up switching DJs. But you can literally just go from one to the next until your popularity bar hits full. Now, you have to go in and out of the computer a few times to do that, just to verify if it's low. But if it's completely empty, your popularity bar, it's going to cost you $100,000. There's no way around that. Unless we go up to nightclub management, which let's talk about that in a second. So the next way to increase your nightclub's popularity is to go up to nightclub management and click on the promote club button. Now that's going to give you a small mission to go complete. For Tony, you can also call Tony and check your popularity at any time, which I'll go over that later on in this video, as well as request work to help increase the popularity of your club. The next way is going to be by throwing a troublemaker out of your club. So sometimes when you first enter your club, you'll get a quick text from your security, and you'll notice that there's a little blue dot on your map. So that blue dot could be on the first floor in that spot. I know it looks like it's up on the second floor where your office is. No, that's actually on the first floor. Could be at the first floor bar in the front, or could be in the bathroom. That's right below your office. Now, once in a while, it will pop up somewhere else. Not too often. So all you need to do is go to that troublemaker, follow the prompt to kick that troublemaker out. That's going to increase your popularity, as well as pay you a small sum. The next way is if there's a VIP client. So the VIP client, when you get them, it will show up on your mini map like this. So this VIP client could be in that closet right there. They could be in the VIP lounge. They could be sleeping on the bed right there, or a few other places within the nightclub. Now, this mission's a little bit longer because you're literally going to have to go over to the VIP, follow the prompts, and then that's going to put them in one of Tony's cars, whether it's the stretch limo or the other limo. And then you're going to take them to one of multiple places. You could be taking them to the hospital, you could be taking them home, or you could be taking them to the rehab center. Now, the worst case is you're going to have to take them to the hospital way up in Sandy Shores. Now, that mission sucks because it doesn't really want you to go over a certain speed. And, yeah, it's not a fun mission. I try to skip the VIP clients whenever I can and just get the ones that I can just throw out of the club. It's a lot easier, a lot less hassle, and I don't have to go anywhere. So it saves a lot of time that way. Hey, but let's move on. Okay, so moving on to upgrades, you'll notice we have equipment upgrade, staff upgrade, security upgrade. Equipment upgrade is going to cost $1,425,000. Highly recommend this if you have the money, to get it, because this is going to increase your productivity of your warehouse technician staff, which allows them to get your goods faster. It already takes long enough. Your next one is going to be your staff upgrade, which is going to cost you $475,000, and this upgrade for the staff will help your popularity decrease a little bit slower than what it currently does if you don't have it. Which mainly this is to allow you to hire additional bartenders and bouncers, and overall, when we move down to the security upgrade right here, well, you don't actually need it. Now, nightclub can get raided, but for a total of $695,000. So is the security upgrade worth it? If you plan on playing long term and you have the money, then yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't really recommend the security upgrade. Now, I've had my nightclub raided multiple times. It's just a quick battle. Get rid of the cops there, and yeah, it's not that difficult. You just gotta watch when it happens. That's because if you don't defend your nightclub in that time, you do lose all your product there. And nobody wants that. But let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so let's head downstairs. So there's an elevator right in your office. This will take you right down to the basement. You can go to any of the levels you want, as well as where you can store your terabyte. But like I said before, if you come over to this computer, you'll have the option to go to your resident DJ, and you can just switch DJs from here, and this allows you to skip the cutscene upstairs. As you can tell, my popularity is still down right there. So we're just going to rebook him real quick. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back to Solomon and back out. And that will allow us to have a full nightclub popularity bar again. So down here is where your products are stored. Mine is completely maxed out for floors. But if we come over here, so you can buy 3 vehicles for this. Well, the Speedo Custom van comes with the nightclub for free. The meal, do not recommend buying that for the nightclub. It's slow, and you'll see why in just a minute. But as you can tell, the van does have some weapon upgrades and stuff on it. The Mule Custom right here, yeah, don't recommend it. Just too slow. Now the Pounder Custom here, and you get the Mule and the Pounder Custom from Warstock Cash and Carry. But the Pounder Custom is the one I recommend buying. And this is for anything over 60 crates, which is extremely nice. But if you don't have the Mule, it's going to automatically default to this one. Now, all 3 of these can be customized, like armor plate and brakes. You can upgrade your engine and your lights, your livery, which you can't see with the armor on, but that's all right. You also got the plate you can customize, which, yeah, I'll just put that on there. Yeah, as you can tell, bulletproof tires can be added. There's a lot of upgrades you can do. Do you have to? The armor one I recommend, especially if you're going to be in a public lobby selling this, but you can get weapons on here as well. You can get the barbed wire, as you can see on top. There's a lot of different options. All 3 of these vehicles have options, so you can upgrade them. It does cost some money. You do have a turbo as well. You can upgrade your transmission. And like I said, up on the roof, you can put barbed wire. Some of this is just whatever you want. But otherwise, yeah, let's move on. Okay, so come down here to the 5th floor in the basement. This is where a terabyte would usually be stored, where you can upgrade it. And yeah, so as you can tell, mine's at the garment factory right now, so it's not here, obviously. But let's head back upstairs real quick, and I'll go over the free parking spot. So the nightclub comes with 1 free parking spot. You can park any personal vehicle, including the oppressor right here if you want. And I have the garages below this. I did have to pay for those, obviously. So those pretty much almost full. Let's go back on the computer and let's set up a cell missing. And so setting up a cell missing is pretty easy. Just log in real quick. As you can tell, I have 164 stock. I did make a mistake and said the mule. Well, the Pounder Custom was after 60. Mule is after 60 crates, usually. Hey, but let's just sell this for whatever it is. Okay, so as soon as you set up the missing, your delivery vehicle is going to be set up near your nightclub, usually out on the road. As you can tell, I got the mule right here. This mule sucks. This one, we're going to have to use the Sightseer app already, I can tell. But so the Sightseer app absolutely sucks. I hate doing this, so let me finish this real quick. Okay, so after what felt like an eternity, because I'm blind as a bat and can't deal with that. But you're gonna have to do that for all 3 stops on the, if you get this missing. This missing absolutely sucks. And using the mule, it sucks even more, as the mule is so slow compared to the Pounder Custom. But as I said, this is just for demonstration purposes, as I am in a private lobby, so I'm not gonna get a high demand bonus or anything. And this truck sucks to stop and turn. Example. But yeah, this truck absolutely sucks. Don't buy it. It's not worth it, honestly. Just buy the Pounder Custom. It's going to be a lot easier. As you can tell, you get approximately 20 minutes to complete the cell missing, which isn't bad. But I will see you at the first stop. Okay, and we're here at the first stop at the Quickie Palm building. So let's drop this off real quick and pull up Sightseer app. I'll finish this real quick. Okay, now that that's completed, let's head up to the next stop. So I will see you there real quick. So keep in mind, this mule is fully upgraded, and this thing is still slow going up these hills here in Vinewood. Yet, the other 2 are much faster than this. It's like, you would think the armor and stuff would make it slower, but no, this thing just crawls up these hills pretty much. Not as bad as the post-op van used to be for the MC Clubhouse, but still. But yeah, let me just skip ahead from here. Okay, we're coming up on our second stop right here. As you can tell, I'm not getting chased or anything, which is always nice. Hey, some of the missions you do get chased, sometimes you don't. It just depends. But we'll just back in here real quick, drop this one off, and then let's get the Sightseer app. Oh, I hate this one as well, so I will see you in a second. Okay, now that that's done, so we're going to be heading all the way up there. The reason I'm checking is because there is a bridge. If you had the Pounder Custom, do not take the truck on that route going up towards Paleto Bay. Hey, because the truck will get stuck on that bridge if you keep trying to go under it. If you get that and you come up on the bridge, it's where, if you have the gun on top, the missile launcher, whatever it is on top, just back down the hill and go around the other way. Hey, it's just going to save you a lot of hassle. Or, I don't know if you can still use the iron mule to pick it up outside of the missing where you got to drop the truck off on the barge. But if that's always an option as well, you can just use your iron mule to multiply the trucks there if it will pick it up. If you have one. Cargo Bob, never recommended. Things just too slow, too weak. But let me skip ahead. Okay, after what felt like forever driving on this dirt road, the NPCs I can't drive, we're finally at Miller's Fisheries, so let's drop off this truck real quick. Just gonna pull into the yellow circle, and that will end this mission. And you'll see why in a minute. I said to only sell at $1 million or more, so good sold. Oh, Tony's gonna take his cut out, so it left me $573,000 pretty much. After Tony's cut, so that's why I said only sell over $1 million, because Tony's cut ends at $100,000. Whereas, so at $1 million, you're only gonna lose $100,000. And so just wait until you're a little bit above that, and it really comes in handy. Next, to resupply your popularity bar. At the nightclub, you can come down here, call Tony. Hey, this is also a good way to check your popularity. Hey, as you can tell, it shows my popularity is 100%. You can also request a limo from Tony anytime you want. And that comes in handy if you ever want to use one. Don't know why you would, but okay. Then next, you can call Johan. And you can set up a source goods mission for your warehouse. Now you're going to go steal supplies to do this. and we're going to ignore my oppressor. So I'm just setting up a mission real quick. I'm not going to showcase that. And the other option to resupply your warehouse yourself is do business battles. Those if you're in a public lobby. That comes in handy if you want to restock your warehouse a lot faster in your nightclub. Allows you to sell faster. But that's going to end this guide. If you enjoyed this guide, please hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. Hey, for more content like this, be sure to comment. And if you have any questions or anything, and I will catch you in the next video.